Let's test our short skirt with our such a beautiful pen. I think everything is visible there. Like something shiny many times more, and let's move on to its function. This blue skirt is so airy, I'm like a cloud. Hello everyone! Today we will have a test of our beautiful skirts on how short or long they are. Is it possible to bend over in them, or is it better not worth it? The skirt that I'm already wearing, let's take a look at it. We have such interesting colors. It's so dark blue with black checkered. It looks very interesting. I really like it. It has a clasp on the side. That is, you fasten it, and it also has these straps, like shabby ones, made, one might say, in a retro style. And these silver buckles are very interesting. The pluses are that you can take them here like this and pull them out now in a second, like this, and pull them out like this. And accordingly we will have a skirt like this. But I like it better when it is buttoned up, that it looks prettier this way. And the minuses are that they fray a little, so be careful. I also don't recommend washing it very clean, otherwise this is the part that it was apparently made from not very high quality leather. It's just falling apart. Be careful with this. Also, our skirt has this small lining of a dark blue color, and there's also this simple line where it's not folded, but in other places it's folded. And this is how it looks from the front, from the side, from the back of another block, and again from the front. The skirt is very comfortable, loose. So if the wind blows, the lining will protect you and you will just rise up like this. The skirt itself is a very good model. It fits my figure very well. And also, let's check it. However, the skirt is not without its controversies. Debates around appropriate lengths, societal norms, and gender roles often surface, highlighting the skirt's role in broader discussions about fashion and identity. For instance, the miniskirt challenged conservative dress codes in the 1960s and became a symbol of women's liberation. In conclusion, the skirt is much more than a piece of fabric sewn into a wearable form. It is a versatile, functional, and culturally rich garment that continues to evolve, whether seen on the runway, in a corporate setting, or on the streets. The skirt's ability to adapt and transform ensures its place in the fashion world for years to come. Its enduring appeal lies in its combination of form and function, tradition and innovation, making it a beloved and indispensable item in any wardrobe. I have this pen and will lower it like this now. Let's take it briefly. I hope there was nothing visible from behind. But I can only find out when I look at the camera. Well, this is our first skirt, and now we will check it again. Wow, it's quite short, don't you think? But overall, this skirt passed the test. I like this skirt. And let's move on to our next skirt, and it will be this red one. Here is our second beautiful skirt. That's how cute it looks. It's bright red, it's still shiny, and to be honest, when I put it on, it seems to me that it's double-sided, because it has a matte side here, and accordingly, you can put it on like I in this position, or turn it out and put it on the other way around. And so I decided to wear something shiny. It seems to me that you will like something shiny many times more, and let's move on to its function. Let's start with what material it is made of. The material is not particularly pleasant. It is very similar to dermantine, but at the same time I really like that it is. In terms of fit, a well-designed skirt can accentuate the wearer's body in flattering ways. A high-waisted skirt can create the illusion of longer legs. Our friend Buzzy flew to us. He makes noise and prevents me from filming because you don't subscribe to my channel. He sees everything, so subscribe to my channel so that he doesn't bother us anymore. Thanks guys. Don't forget to click on the bell so you don't miss my new videos. So let's continue. This beautiful skirt of ours is how I held it. It is held on with elastic bands, and accordingly it can go up a size larger or smaller, whatever will be convenient and comfortable to use. And also, I wouldn't recommend wearing it, let's say in windy weather, because it has no lining, and accordingly, if it flies up, you will be uncomfortable situation. Let's look at this skirt, the knitted side, what it looks like from the front side behind the other side. And again, from the front, the skirt is very beautiful, flowy for the summer. It will fit very well and will look quite cute. In terms of fit, a well-designed skirt can accentuate the wearer's body in flattering ways. A high-waisted skirt can create the illusion of longer legs. while a pleated skirt can add volume and movement. Skirts with elastic waistbands or adjustable ties cater to comfort and ease of wear, accommodating various body types and sizes. And let's check it out too like this. Do you think this skirt will pass the test or not? It is quite short, but at the same time covers most of the legs. So here is our second skirt that stretches quite well. It seems to me that nothing is visible there, but write in the comments if you notice something. And let's move on to our next skirt. It will be blue. Well, our third beautiful skirt is made like a denim skirt, but in fact it is quite thin and it is very suitable for the summer. The color of it is so sky blue. Here it is stitched at the bottom. We have such a pleat. Also, here it is so thin, just in general, so thin, but at the same time it is not, it is translucent, and therefore you can calmly go with it and maybe even swim. But I wouldn't recommend it. It also doesn't have a lining, and accordingly, for a bride who is not in their weathers, your skirt will fly up and you along with her, and I like the skirt. It has a zipper at the back and also a special clasp in order to possibly reduce it a little, its size, and also it's so wavy and fluffy. It can really spin. It's quite good that it's so flying beautiful, and I really like it, that it's soft for the summer. It's absolutely perfect. But you might want to try wearing it in the spring or autumn. But I still don't recommend it because you might get sick. So it's better to leave its skirts for the summer. Also, here at the top she has such a small thing that emphasizes the waist well. That's what has a big plus. Let's look at it from different sides. That's how it looks from the front, from the back, and from the other side again from the front. The skirt is very functional. It can be combined with many things. That's what it's not such a bright color, so to speak. But it's not so simple either. It's unusual, and accordingly it can be combined well with some classic things, and it will look like such a standout moment in your image, which has a big plus. The beauty of the skirt lies in its adaptability. Fabrics play a significant role in its appeal. Light, airy materials like cotton and linen make for perfect summer wear, offering comfort and breathability. Heavier fabrics such as wool and tweed provide warmth and structure, ideal for cooler months. Additionally, the choice of patterns and colors can transform a skirt from a casual day piece to an evening statement. Functionality is another key aspect. And let's test it again with our such a beautiful pen. That's how we are, and that's how let's lift it up. I can't see if the skirt passed the test, but I'll definitely look at the video later. Wow, this is our third skirt. Now let's see if my undergarments will be visible if I bend over. I want to add that this skirt is very beautiful. Let's move on to our next last skirt. It will be this black one. Here is our next skirt, the last fourth. We also have such a fluffy one made with waves. We have it the simplest, classic black, and it also has quite dense material. This skirt is already more suitable for autumn-spring for such a school type. If you work in an office, then it is also perfect for the office, especially in the summer. I think because if you will be hot, she is so flowy and you will feel better in her. Well, to highlight her big waves, we have these seams that are quite cute. Also here we have a seam. Also the skirt stretches well, and the skirt itself is presented with an elastic band, which also stretches very well. I really like it. It's perfect for work. It's the same for me because it looks quite interesting, and this is how it looks from the front, from the side to the back of the side, and again from the front. And this skirt can also be combined with simple looks, and perhaps you can wear some kind of bright top, a simple white shirt, and this complex will look very nice. And it can also be worn with tights, or you can try wearing it with sneakers or with shoes with high mid heels. It will suit a variety of looks and will fit into almost everything because it's a simple, light classic, which has a big plus because classic things are always easier to style than some bright thing or something catchy like this one skirt. Accordingly, it would be difficult to choose an image here. Everything is easy to dress the same as me. Just a shirt with a skirt, tights, and put on some shoes and go somewhere for a walk. The skirt, a quintessential piece of clothing that transcends time, has continually evolved to reflect cultural, social, and fashion trends. This versatile garment, worn by individuals across various ages and identities, remains a staple in wardrobes worldwide, showcasing both tradition and modernity. A skirt can embody elegance, practicality, or rebellion, depending on its design and how it's worn. The A-line skirt flatters with its timeless simplicity. And now let's check it out. Now I'll try to lift this pen and you'll see if my undergarments will be visible. I can't see, but I'll definitely look at the video later. So let's try to raise the pen in this skirt. It's so short, I'm just shocked. I think it didn't pass the test. Write what you think in the comments. Well, this is how she looks and that's all. Thank you all for watching. Subscribe, like and write which skirt did you like the most, and bye to everyone.